Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greetings, greetings, beautiful beings of light, beautiful family of holiness and sacredness. Let us open this portal, the second week of Advent, the second Holy Week. I'm in Germany, so we do the second candle of Advent, and it vibrates to the energy of peace, expectancy, and the journey. There is so much incredible energy pouring onto our beautiful planet at the moment. Katie, greetings, Earthlings. Aren't we lucky to be Earthlings? I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's like we're going to be angel Earthlings. I'm so full of fizzy bumpies. I'm going to try and be calm because it is the energy of peace. And in true crystal fashion, I usually do get things before, so it's been my life. Somebody once said I get things 20 years before my time, but things are going quickly now, so I'm very blessed to be in this space right now. So enormous energies just streaming down. I'm just in a very big space of gold right now. So let us light an incense, sacred incense. This I like spiritual journey. Super sexy. Haley PG. Peace and harmony. Yeah, it's an interesting journey this week. A lot of healing. So I would suggest that you have your Kleenex, your box of tissues around, handy in your pocket. Don't leave home without them. I'm not sure if I'm going to leak, but a lot of leaking, a lot of healing. It's very beautiful time. Never, ever, ever before has this ever happened. And we're creating it, but in a way, it's a lot of it's out of our hands right now. So there's a lot of angelic help pouring in. Yeah, lots of purge. No, don't do it purging. Do it gently, guys. That's the time. We've done a lot of purging. We need diapers across our eyes. Yeah. So just keep yourself peaceful and in harmony. You know, whatever you're listening to, eating, drinking, thinking, catch those thoughts. I like to click or say neti neti. It's a Vedic thing. And to get rid of those thoughts, because we need to make space so that the divine energy can pour into us. It's all over, but it's very biblical. So let's just light the sacred incense and bring in so many of the cosmic mothers, Kuan Yin, Durga, Parvati, the Holy Mother, Katie, my love. Katie, I relate. I'm trying to be nice to the people, but it's a lesson for some of us. I mean, I do. I play hard. I rest hard. No, I don't rest. Now I do. Now I've rested hard, but yeah, we do have a lot to catch up. So we just create this beautiful sacred space, especially in the figure of 8. It's hugely. Personally, I'm working with the heart, the crown, and the base. I mean, all of them, but for now, one day at a time. And I am really doing this because there's a lot of luck, and you might get a rush this week of grief you didn't think you had, healing of the heart, more healing of the heart, allow it to happen, surrender. I forgot what I was going to say, it doesn't matter. So it is, last week was the week of hope, because I'm doing the 4 Advent, the German thing. So it was the hope of the earth, and this is peace, and it is the journey. So it's just like this cat, and bringing the angels of peace, the elementals. Just jump through my language, substitute what you do. I get kind of whatever language I use. Angels, divas, energies, the bliss, very high heart awakening, okay, absolutely. Been something many have mentioned as I keep feeling absolutely. Absolutely, Katie. And we're doing a live at the same time on Wednesday with Trista. And we'll talk about the music of the chakras. Yeah. And we will, because we will definitely work with the upper and the lower ones. So yeah, those are really activating right now. And the heart, I think I've done the heart hugely this the last couple of weeks. So. Yeah, bringing. I mean, it's whatever you feel. Yeah, the archangels definitely. Gabriel is around. Archangel Michael is huge at the moment. Metatron is very big. The Holy Mothers are all here. Our ancestors are hugely here. The women, even for the guys, the women. The men are here to be protectors and hold space and to get ready to roar like the Lion of Judah and to practice that roar and to bond. I'm very weepy. And to bond with the Shiva Buddha Christ energy. So that's the Holy Trinity, as I said for me. I kind of make up my own Trinity. I'm working a lot with the Black Goddess, which hopefully we'll dip into next week. More. But this last week we worked with Mary, the heart, Sophia, Christos Sophia, and Shakti at the bottom. So that's why I'm working at the moment with those 3 energies, those 3 chakras mainly. Obviously, everything gets a good gold wash. So gold wash, that's what I'm doing. You do that if you want. Tune into Trista's stuff. She's doing just so much beautiful golden music. It's absolutely beautiful. And a lot of heart healing. We've got so much heart healing. Oh, big time. Yeah. Some of us are really, and yeah, I didn't realize, but we'll see. We'll go. I didn't realize. Yeah, she's all over, and I'm actually on the old serpent line. I hold the crown. It's very, very close to where the crown chakra is, of the European ancient old serpent line. Everybody, there's the River Nile. You guys have got it. That's out there. Serpent lines all over the place. It sparkles absolutely. If you not on the Discord, the Fusion Cafe, there's amazing artwork that's being posted by Grace and myself and PG, and I wish other people would post some stuff. It's like really needs to be. I do kind of encourage people to, but yeah, just yeah. Whew, yeah, this has been a very interesting tune, and just surrender. So let's start with an opening prayer to Mary. So you can substitute whatever you like, but I'm not a Catholic. I am a Catholic. I was born a Catholic, but never been a practicing Catholic. So these are things that I've adopted and embraced more over in my life for many years. My life this week has been very much the past, my healing the past and the present. Obviously, I know the future's there, but I'm really working with the present and healing the past, healing stuff and what I hold. It's my stuff. Didn't come here today to hear my stuff. Well, you did. So yeah, let's start with a prayer. That's a very good place to start. And it is a message from Mary. Let me change the image here. Sorry, I don't see well, so it all takes a bit of time. I created this image of Mary, which I actually really like. She's really strong, So, we'll talk about the energy right now in the pathway, and it doesn't matter, Don. We're not arguing about that. It's when Jesus was born in July, it was the summer baby there for the Lion of Judah, but it's the sacred path of the Madonna. It's not Mary. It's the sacred path of our soul journey into the solstice, the winter solstice. So I just give it these words. They make it easier for me to understand. She's just so strong and so pure. So we have looked at her a lot. So a message from me, Sacred Mother. I'm vibrating with her in my heart. Sophia above and Shakti power at the bottom. My child of light, it is the week of peace. You are walking with me now through the quiet hills of your own soul. This is the week where I draw you close, not to teach you, but simply to hold you. Peace is not found by reaching outward, but by sinking gently inward to the place where I already dwell in you. I am the stillness you are seeking. I am the breath beneath your breath. I am the soft light that returns to your heart when the world becomes too loud. Do not fear your fatigue. Do not resist the slowing. This is the sacred rhythm of preparation. Let yourself rest in me. Let the worries you have carried be placed into the bowl of my hands. I do not ask you to be strong this week. I ask only that you allow yourself to be softened, unclenched, unburdened, like earth waiting quietly for rain. Peace is not passive. Peace is the power of surrender. Peace is choosing gentleness in a world that has forgotten how to be gentle. Walk with me now. I place my light blue mantle over your shoulders, so your heart may breathe again. I place a soft flame inside your chest, so you remember your own warmth. I place my hand on your back, so you do not walk alone. This week is the gate of stillness, the silence. I am guiding you through it, one quiet step at a time. And where you walk in peace, peace will follow you. Peace will rise behind you. Peace will awaken within others through you. You are my lantern in this world. Let peace be the light you carry. Let my presence be the rest you choose. I am with you. I am holding you. I am beside you in every breath. Peace is already here. Let it unfold inside you like dawn. Amen. 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 Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma. I do a little confusion from time to time. So, what's the notes here? Let's see what the notes say. It is in Revelation. I haven't read the book for a very long time, like 30 years or so. So, we become like angels, and it is the opening to become the angelomorphism. You have like animal morphism. So our bodies are turning into angelic things. As I've said, wild, like the DNA is changing rapidly. So we're in a very, very deep contemplative space. And the only way, well, pretty much, yeah, the only way you're going to get through that is through pain, grief, deep contemplation, meditation. Be still. Be still and know. Be still and know. Be still and know that I am God, or God is within you. And it is a time, especially this week, to really focus within, deep within. And it's God has always been within you, whatever you want to call it. The energy has always been within you. We have, yes, the higher heart. It's like a little spark. So tune into that and allow it to awaken and allow it to grow. And just, visualize it expanding, expanding, expanding. Being near water is really amazing because it's a very, very, very watery time at the moment. So it's all about focusing inward and clearing. That's why a lot of this cleansing and clearing is happening right now, so that we can make space for the light. Because the light, if we're so full of all this other garbage that we're carrying around and issues and this and that, so it's time, If they're not finished, just let them go anyway. There's just been a lot of grace on the planet for a while, and especially right now, it's just like upping the frequency. Obviously, the violet flame, the purple flame is deeply there. So dreams are huge, visions are huge. You're seeing flashes. Trust them, listen to them. Ask the mother, ask your higher self, what can I do today? How can I be of service for you today? And listen. You will be given a guide if you ask, but you have to ask. Remember, the good stuff wants you to ask. The other stuff just jumps in. And yeah, there is a battle going on out there, a big battle for our souls through this fabulous little black box that we carry around with us. It's super, super addictive. And it really, my big thoughts about it, it's actually eating our brain. Anyway, but that's for you. We'll talk about that another time. So it's definitely a time of quietening the mind. And that energy is here, so do it, that monkey mind. As I said, I use quite a few things, but one that, because it's a Sanskrit word, and I think it means be still or dissolve. I'm doing a lot of dissolving of stuff, but I do neti. It really works so quickly when I'm trying to get into meditation. Neti. And I have I do a lot of meditation because I have that time and space. I'm really privileged to have that, so I must do it and just pour a lot of energy on the planet. So we're awakening, especially with the chakras as well. And all of this is what I call our divine technology. The Hindus call it we have the whole cosmos within us. But, not all of us are into the quantum and the this and the that. But technology or mechanisms are just coming online and awakening, literally by the minute sometimes, literally by the hour, definitely by the day. And hey, we wake up sometimes in the morning and wonder why our heart feels just so flat. And that's also okay. Sometimes, a lot of my teaching, which was really great, is that we worked with formulas, like pranic healing. We really kind of put the stamp in pranic healing. Master Jean Coxui is passed now, God bless him. But he wrote a cookbook with formulas. And my teaching was that you don't have to wait for the energy to feel like that. So we know what to do. So even if your heart is feeling flat, just do what you know you got to do. And try to have a very, very small routine. Whatever you do, try to have a small routine, because there's just so much beautiful stuff pouring on the planet. And sing to the mother. Try to get outside, try to touch her, try to put your feet on the ground if you can, if you're lucky enough. Or at least touch a tree. Try to eat fresh, eat light, cleanse the body. Obviously, drink lots and lots and lots of extra water at the moment. And light 2 candles. We have 4 candles. So it doesn't matter how you light them, just really don't stress about them. But it's really nice to have 2 candles alight now because we've gone through hope. And it's now getting real. And the energy, I mean, we're just so blessed. It's just pouring in. This is the time of what, if you want to call it, the Great Awakening, the rapture, the ascension. The ascension. But we are changing into angelic bodies, but we are still, hello Debs, my love, awesome, brain overload, absolutely, oi, oi, oi. And why on a Sunday, I don't, surrender. I did the other day, I was so angry and just like pissed off with all this effing SHIT. Angela, where is your voice? I think of you so much, so I'm so blessed that you're here. I'm so glad. Thank you. Surrender, love. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Just like shout, swear, kick, scream. And I've had enough. I have just had enough. I just surrender. I just can't do this anymore. And I say a lot of tears. I'm looking very my age this week. Puffy eyes and all of that. It seems like weeks, and as I said to somebody, it's been such a quick, slow year. I'm showing up a quick, slow year. So I sing, yeah, getting pummeled, but just you've got to do this stuff. Just like I'm just listening. I'm not even thinking about tomorrow. I'm just thinking about today. I like hear things do this for. I know I'm just doing today. I'm just listening. I've got a few, but I've got my very, very special guide at the moment, and I don't want her to leave for a while. She's a live person. She's just arrived. If you look at my things, she always reminds she's an African. She's from the Congo. And I always think of her as Guadalupe. They have these amazing clothes that they make, and one was a print of Guadalupe. And I want that. But that's, I mean, I see her in lots of ways, but Guadalupe, she's absolutely beautiful. And they shine, and she'd always just smell so beautiful. It's like, what perfume are you wearing? They don't, you know, we don't get clitos, most probably don't get close enough to African people. They smell beautiful, they are like very sacred. The Nigerians are known, not the Nigerians, the Ethiopians have been known for many centuries as the innocent Ethiopians. But that is part of the Black Madonna, so we will be working with her again this week. I can't keep going over it because there's so much to unpack. And tomorrow we're going down the hard road. We're continuing with Plastic Barbie. So because we didn't finish that, but we're not going to discuss that today. It's something that needs to be unpacked very quickly and cut, and it's okay. You know, I love Barbie. I absolutely do. So don't get me wrong, but we're not going there today. Okay. So week. Am I? Where am I? Why am I lost? It's okay. I shall find myself again. I'm like I've got way too many things open. I didn't close it, did I? I'll have to just continue to bask it. Isn't that fabulous? Blah, 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 blah. It's not so far away. That's right. The week of peace. What have we got? Here's a beautiful portal if you want to see. It's not kind of what I visualized in my head, but I've been very busy. I've been pumping like since early. I'm not asleep. It's okay. I'm just listening and doing and listening and doing as much as I can. And I offer that to all of you to just do the same. Listen and do. Just keep it simple. Keep it really simple. So very, very, very Madonna-y churchy. So for those that want a better portal, you can dive through. And just light the candles, dwell on that flame in the candle. So I'm very much stuck here in this goldy realm right now. These are Sulamit thing, but I like this one. Oh no, so these are not mine. And I love this where she's actually holding, because it's not just the Christ child, we are holding the earth, giving birth to a new earth. Very, very, very much so at the moment. I don't like this. It's just talks to me today. Well, now, okay, on that element of sacredness. So week 2 of Advent is, I always think of Advent, it's not the waiting, the journey. I like to see it as an adventure. It's not one of those rah adventures. Try to keep it calm, because the energy of the earth is really calm. We're going into our deep sleep. We're going, if you're in the northern hemisphere, we're going into hibernation. So Germany, we're lucky that we do everything's kind of still, silent night, holy night. So they do slow down. We don't have that huge rah stuff that you guys have in America. I don't know what other countries are like. South Africa was horrible. You get caught up in such a frenzy. It's absolutely horrible. Until Christmas, then it's really nice because Johannesburg's really empty because everybody's gone down to Joburg by the sea. Everybody's left. So Johannesburg is really beautiful and still. But up until Christmas, it's insane. And it's hard. There's a lot of, and I think in America as well, there's a lot of noise and I hope so. Thank you. It's the element of peace. So they're really, really beautiful images that are being put up. So I think if you ask PG, he'll give you an invite to the fusion call and just have a look at them. I might do some images one day, but hey, right now it means I've got to click that thing twice and save, and it's like a little complicated right now because I've got a few things that I'm surrendering as well as my tissue box. My heart, my sacred heart. So yeah, a lot of heart healing again, and just let it happen. And it really doesn't matter how crushed, the energy is just there. It's such bullshit. There's no like misdemeanor too big. So just like offer you black. I think I've had every kind of heart you can imagine. Okay, thanks. Cool. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. So thank you, PG. A very beautiful space. I really hope, and if you guys aren't, just do what you're doing, feel what you do. If you want to share stuff, or even poetry or something, it would be really so welcome. It's a different kind of a sharing space. Millie love. Hello, my sweet one. I'm sure you're doing fine. Don't rush too much. So much happening. KKK. So just my big thing is also for myself is just keep your feet as firmly on the ground and drink as much water as possible. It's huge, really, really, because I'm doing a lot of what do they call it? Lymph. There's like yoga exercises, and just like, even if I'm not doing those, that I'm just clearing the lymph, which is from under your armpits. That's lymph drainage. If you can go for lymph drainage, it's kind of painful, but hugely worth it. But if you don't have the time, it's just run down the major things down your body, tap and pat, because the lymph nodes are like, we hold a lot of cuck in there. But then, please drink water, and not just the best water that you can. So the inner stillness, the week of peace, the sacred path, the quiet arrival of light. Week 2 prepares the inner landscape for the arrival of light. So is it just what I spoke about, like emptying ourselves, so purging, like the healing, I'm liking to call it right now, the state of grace. I actually just looked here, thanks Josh. I have had them, these are the two that I did get from our blessed fabulous Chloe. I have a beautiful citrine and a smoky quartz next to each other, which pointed me all the time. No wonder I'm a little crazy. Behind a Metatron and a medallion with Mother Mary and Jesus on the other side. And I've got Ganesha here and some feathers and a star and quantum. I lost my phone on Friday, which was really interesting, and I just kind of laughed. I did obviously the necessaries to try and find it and get people to track it. And I thought, okay, well, the universe obviously doesn't want me to have my phone this weekend. But somebody did bring it back to me. But I still tried not to use my phone, be on there very little, and just listening to my guide at the moment. Okay. So week 2 prepares, and this keeps jumping up at me. One day I'll share it with somebody. And weird things. Anyway, lots of interesting things. Don't think about them too much. Just like, okay, that was strange. There are no mistakes right now, and just say, okay, thank you for the message. Okay, and move on. We got a quick, slow, steady path to walk right now. Time is of the essence, and yesterday was actually the portal to winter. St. Nicola, the 5th of December, the 6th of December is the portal to winter. So it prepares us for the inner landscape, for the arrival of light. The first candle was hope, which awakens the longing, the desire. Yes, I want this. This is what I want. And we still got so much poop, so we roll around in agony, but just jump up quick. The second candle, peace, creates inner spaciousness, a clearing where the divine can rest. So we're making space, guys. Don't keep filling it up. There's lots of stuff to clear. Just move on to the next thing. Turn the page. Don't keep reading I used to read like pages back so I could cry again. Go read it again. Golly. Peace in the Advent tradition is the stilling of the waters, the softening of the heart, tenderness, the release of old anxieties. I think I must post these on Discord. The reconciliation of shadow and light. It's the Shiva and the Shakti. It's becoming one. Yeah, and what we do with Advent and St. Nicholas, he runs around with a little black guy, his shadow. So it's Germans they do, but they don't, because they live it. It's a living tradition all the time. Yeah. So the games we play, the things we do, they're all tradition. They all impact on our soul journey. It's the return to innocence, and this is what I've been calling for a while, and a few others are also calling it. It's the return to innocence. It's the age of innocence returning. The golden age, the dawning of a new age. Water, obviously, because of Aquarius. but also the waters within the womb. We're all going into the womb. I'm sure we're going to have on Wednesday. I'm live with Trista. I'm sure it's going to be very interesting doing the chakra dance. The return to innocence, the quiet presence of the mother, the sacred mother, the holy mother. For some of us, it's not easy to have the mother, especially if you've been in a more, what do they call it? Apostolic or whatever, Christian thing. So it's a little difficult sometimes to embrace the mother, but just keep at it, you will get it. And it's really beautiful if you have a birthing partner with you for this whole journey, somebody that you can share some things with. You don't have to share everything, but it's really nice. And obviously community, but it's a lot of it's very personal and very very sacred and very internal. Just looking. Yeah. I've yeah, it's very painful. Hey, Emily. And if you can do it on your feet as well, because that's the exit point. But just do it for yourself. Just tap, 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 tap. I mean, you know what? It doesn't. The universe, the angels will protect you now, because if you make mistakes, but it's like tapping, and it's just getting that lymph thing, and it is. It's actually a I think it's called the mantis in what's that thing called? Yoga. And you hold under here and you sit in the position. And it's, yeah, and then you tap. The forkings help. The forkings are amazing. So we're going to have forking. They are. And like the music I listen to, Choose with Care. Trista, we were just talking about you. See, forkings. So I'm just saying again that we're going to have a beautiful forking time on Wednesday with you. So very briefly, love, we're entering the week of peace. So we're just doing this little journey. It's the second week of Advent. And just pass through the words and substitute the ones that you want to for my Jesus-y stuff, okay? But the energetic gate of week 2, as I said, I think I'm going to... so it's Mary's week. Her steps towards Bethlehem are slow, rhythmic, determined, and luminous. Remember, they had to go, and as I say, we know he was born in June, July, whatever. We're not into that. Just take it as this portal, because it is the portal, and the energy is nigh, and it's here, and it's what people are working with different things right now. That's what I'm working on, and putting it all together. They had to go. They had to go to sign their tax papers, So obviously she was on a donkey, and she was guided by a much older Joseph, who was taking care of her. And yeah, just slow yourselves down. Even if you're rushing around, it's like doing the Buddha walk. It's a Buddha walk. It's a walk of intention. So even in your rushing, just be conscious of slowing it down and walking, because you're moving those hips and you're moving that water within you, and you're getting rid of trauma. And hopefully, I think on Wednesday I'll talk about the navel, the belly button. So we'll see what Trista comes up with. So what do they call? I can't think of it. Yeah, whatever. The energetic gate of week 2. This week opens the gate of quiet, and I really would suggest you light your candles in the morning, just for even a minute or two in the kitchen, whatever. Take like 5 minutes just to embrace and surrender. I don't know what I'm surrendering to, but I've had enough. Okay, so just make space for the Holy Spirit to descend and the angelic presence to become. And, you know, we are turning, and this is this incredible, like, what I keep having to, our divine technology. You know, it wasn't meant to eat junk food and too much sugar and all that stuff. So we've got to clear it out, you know, slowly but surely. And it doesn't matter what diet you're eating for now, as long as you're not eating the junk and the chemicals. They are, and a little bit every now and again is not too bad. And water, drink the best that you can. And if you can't get outside, to try and do salt baths as well, just to whatever, we're clearing the poop, take opening medicine if you want. Do an enema, and it's a really good thing. Jokes aside, to get rid of that shit inside of you. A colonic. Fast if you want. Eat fruit. Not so easy because it's winter. Eat soups, but not heavy soups, please. Try it. And it's really crazy because we're pushed with our Christmas traditions to eat we really push to eat all this like heavy food, even in South Africa where we don't, it's usually a grill that we had to have for Christmas, and it's like heavy meat and heavy things. As it here in Germany, our Christmas dinner, it's very traditional just to eat sausages and potato salad. I mean, people take it over, they eat prawns and all sorts of other things, but it's cold, it's not cooked. They eat different food on the 25th. But then you can start feasting. Yeah, then we can start eating. So eat the leftovers and feast. Hello, my beautiful boy. And our animals are also feeling it, so they yeah, fasting is, I'm skipping the enema too, honey. I'm not into that. That's very good. The charcoal's excellent because that absorbs the all sorts of stuff, the metals and all sorts of wonderful things, and some other eating adjustments. Just what I have, like, I think an extra when I can remember. But every time I go into the kitchen, which some of you know is my very sacred spot, I always get super insights, and I sing out my kitchen window. So every time I go into my kitchen, I'm trying to remind myself to have water, like a big glass of water, and then maybe some. They say, but that's happening so much. The universe, source creator is just talking to us as much as we can. Or say the same thing, absolutely in sync, etc. Don't just like, it's normal. Just start to accept this as absolutely normal. I've been saying this for a while, and traveling and talking to each other, in our heads. I was just listening. Was it the sounds? People talking without, I don't know where that was. I must have been on a short somewhere. People speaking without words, people listening without ears, entering into the sounds of silence. So we need to be more and more silent to hear, and obviously to listen. It's difficult. It's not easy. For some, it's easier than others, but it's okay. Then poof. Not a lot. No. And what we're seeing out the corner of our eyes, what you're seeing, A lot of people do them regularly. Hey? The Indians do it regularly, and they also put the string up this cloth through their nose and pull it out the other end. But there's infusions that you can drink. I do one with salt, but I'm not going to recommend that because some people have high blood pressure, so it can be very dangerous if you've got. So I won't But they are. I mean, I don't know. Here in South Africa, we had a thing called Black Forest tea. I can't offhand think now what is going to make you go poo. But there are herbs. Licorice, I think, is one. I mean, I don't like that. Yeah. But charcoal, like it's absorbs. I've seen those things. I don't know because everything goes out in the feet, eh? And in as well. Remember, and also food grade. Yeah, diatomaceous earth. Does that work? I don't know. Okay, I know. Lots of orbs and lights. Lots in the lot. That's like, you know, 3-eye atlas, and we're flanked at the moment by Swan on one side, but there's so much happening out there. I don't know if you've seen some of the amazing photographs. And of course, we're being pummeled right now. Gold, white, yes, gold, white, and blue. I'm not doing, but yeah, no, I do the huge flashes of. They're actually almost like I've got to remember to be grateful for them because they're just all the time, and we become so complacent. Well, I do. We become so complacent so quickly, so it becomes normal. So it's just like, and I just do it every time I go out my door, and I do go with my dog quite often. Is I just ask it to open the door. Very often I just see something. Okay, so what am I going to see on this walk? And I'm very aware. I don't take my phone with me. I need to take it to take. And there was like this like golden serpent in the sky today, but I didn't have my phone. It was so incredible. Yeah, just follow your body. I'm so glad. I mean, it's really talking to you. I go based on, yeah, absolutely. I won't feel. Yeah, because too many people are eating so much fried and stodgy food at this time of the year. It's been a year and I did see doctors. Just, physician, heal thyself. Please go to a doctor, but physician, heal thyself. My dog is being spoiled. He'll be back. What is being spoiled about? You know that you can now scratch and you're going to give it a treat. Yeah. And what it is not a treat. You've been playing Dragon right now again, so he's taking a lot of strain and protector. Come this side, my love. My dog is holding so much. Hey, my beautiful one. You see me again. And for me, my big prayer is I don't want this to stop. I want to just keep going. So that's what I'm really pushing forward in part of my consciousness. So, and the more that we listen, the more that we can push forward. Okay. Yeah, lots of nice stuff being shared. So yeah, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep the rituals quick and simple. There's so much to do right now. And so much to catch up because we've fluffed and fluffed and indaba, too much talking. That's a good South African word, indaba. They can talk I mean, it's good to talk in a circle and discuss stuff. but silence is really good right now. And magnesium is good. Okay, that's also awesome. Your Epsom salt baths, if you've got anything with your feet, is really good. Yeah, the mud is fantastic. But I mean, if you the Russians run around on the snow every morning, so that's also really good. But at least touch Mama Gaia. So what else are we doing? So it's lots of you're on the right track, everybody. Just watch, just choose your snacks with care. Let's put it that way. Now be careful what you're snacking, and obviously it's chocolate time, and it's not just. I gave my chocolates away. I gave my kids and stuff yesterday. So now they're out the house. I'm not worrying about my chocolate that I was given. I gave it away. Okay, so we are entering the gate of quiet, the inner fire of reassurance. It's so beautiful and so tender just to know that it's all okay and I'm on the right road. The waters of emotional peace. And sometimes we're crying in pain, grief, gratitude, laughter. The path of soft strength. So who was a KD who likes to do things hard and fast? So I totally understand. The preparation of the soul womb. And I keep getting that sometimes it's like pick a side, honey, You can't serve two masters. It's just like jumping every now and again in my consciousness. It is the week we remember peace is not the absence of struggle. It is the presence of God within. And it's not God, it is a lot is coming in, but we don't have to let God in. God has always been there. And there's this little light. And because I didn't know what kind of it happened to me inside that, because I knew it was love. I thought, okay, it's love. And because I had no, and I was blind. And I just said, well, I believe in a God where everything's written on the temples of my heart. And Greg Braden, when I got here to Germany in 2020, just before 2020, he was talking. I didn't know any of these people, but now I only had a phone. So I had to make do. And I found Greg Braden, and I wanted to contact him, but I didn't because I can't explain what I'd gone through. It's like insane. But he was talking about this thing that science had now discovered, that there is actually this little light. It's like very high, very active, which is the upper heart, the inner heart. It's the temples, and everything is there. I also said, I serve a God that knows every single hair on my head. So just, every little breath and thing you've done in your life is coming up. Let them pass and say thank you. Just thank you for that experience. Or, been there, done that, got the scars, got the t-shirt, got everything for that shit. Not doing it again. It's gone. It depends how much you've gone through. But we've all gone through, we've all gone through tons and tons of stuff. So our sacred symbols for this week is just like peace, 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 peace on earth. And obviously that's what we're really pushing for as well. But inner peace, because if we don't have inner peace within ourselves and radiate inner peace, it's very difficult to bring peace on earth. So the more that, as I've said, the biggest thing we can do is to be like light. Just ground yourself in light and connect up there to light. The rest is all a bonus. So we light the second candle, which is peace. It can be blue or lavender. I like white or gold candles. The path, Mary and Joseph traveling on a donkey. Remember, they're not galloping on a horse or a Maserati or a Ferrari. That's horse. The star has not yet been revealed. So it's still the promise of guidance. Huh? So they're still walking in the dark. They're just going. The mother's breath, which is softening and calming. I'm really tuning for a while now, been really tuning in hugely to the breath. It's so sacred. And it's every breath that we breathe out and we breathe in. And every thought, every bit of food, every bit of energy you have in your body is coming out in your breath. And it's filling the earth. And we're so sensitive. These portals are so open right now and opening. And of course, the sun is having, boom, that was a big one. Solar activity. Solar is our solar plexus, which is the Christ energy place. That's a place of like citrine. If you have citrine, please work with it. Citrine is really beautiful if you put it in water and drink the water. It's very, very, very purifying and cleansing and allowing that solar, as in the Christ sunlight, the Christ light, the sunlight, the energy of whatever you want to see it as coming in. And obviously, oh God, and the trees are talking. And people are building gardens, and there's just so much amazing, beautiful stuff. And little communities just starting. So just do them. Just do them. Start that garden or dig it out or plan it. Yeah, so lots of beautiful energies and seeds. So whatever seeds you want, ask for them. Lots of creative ideas are coming into our heads right now. We can't do them all, but you can write some of them down. I remember when I left Germany for South Africa, this whole long list of stuff. I said, that's what I'm going to do. She said, are you crazy? You can't do that. I said, no. I'm not going to do all of that. You must be crazy. I said, if I just do 10% of it, that's a lot. I said, but then I can't like have the excuse that I don't know what to do, which was kind of great because I didn't know how to be blind. That wasn't on the list. The mother's breath. The seed sleeping in earth, the potential waiting gently. What do you want, guys? You've got to start thinking. I didn't know what I want, so I've been asking what I want. I don't know what I want, but now I'm starting to like get clearer. Which was, that sounds like the Russians are around. Oh, it could be fireworks, but they're not really allowed to do that. They go completely ballistic over Sylvester. They get these crazy things from Poland. I'm sure they're banned all over the world. So I would really strongly, when you do it if you don't do it extra, just do a lot of, even if you're just in bed at night, try and keep your back and spine as much straight as possible, because that's allowing the energy, the Shushumna, the glory of God to go up and down your spine, and the sacred energy to rise up your spine, because that's what we're doing. The beautiful Shiva Shakti is rising gently. We want it gently. Just like beautiful golden flowers unfolding. We've got enough big whammy bangs in our life. You know, we come from the West. Don't mess with us. Yeah. I've had a Western upbringing. Yeah, I got the big girl boots, the panties, the foghorn. Oh, golly, their hairstyle. Even bad bitches have bad hair days, so watch out. Yeah. But gentle. We've got like a little child, sweetest, like light of Christ that is awakening within us. So nurture it. Love you, Millie. Thank you, my angel. Go. Don't run too fast. Remember, run. Kumbaya, my lord. Yes. So run slow. Heaney, where's beautiful Heaney? I love Heaney, does so much big work. We don't give Heaney enough. Oh, we do. We are very grateful. I think everybody's very, very, very grateful. Yeah, so do a lot of breathing. Angela, I hope you start singing for us again. Yeah. I'm alive. Live or live. Yeah. English is very interesting, and it's our sprache. So choose your words with care, and just like I love to play with words and their roots. I've done it for many years. I used to keep not a dictionary, a thesaurus in the bathroom. So there was never any excuse not to learn anything, because my thing was that every day you need to learn something new. So you can just learn a whole pile of new words, or how to spell something at least, or say it properly. Oh, well. No, I'm not complaining. I just said that, you feel very appreciated and very loved. Yeah, I know you do. And that's why I stopped, because you are appreciated, and what you do is huge. Very, very huge. Huge, huge, huge. It's even the symbolicness of Healy Clean. And it's just, I want to weep, because you don't know what a privilege it is to actually be able to just dump everything in Healy's truck. Twice a day. Oh, squeaky clean. We're so lucky. You won't get that anywhere else. That I can tell you. You have to work hard at it yourself, and then it's painful. So that's a lot of the pain. Thank you. So light the second candle, and now be very much in your breath. So try to sleep for a while. Meditate yourself into sleep. Think of what is the last thing you're thinking of at night, and what is the first thing that you're thinking of in the morning. I used to sleep with a book and a piece of paper under the pillow next to me, and I write in the dark. So it's when I dream, because you won't remember your dreams in the morning. So, and dreaming, oh my goodness, are we dreaming? All sorts of things. So breathing, be very conscious of our breathing as often as we can. A very nice one is the Hamsa breath. The breath makes that noise anyway. And that actually awakens from the heart chakra up to the ground chakra, and it brings our wings, and it's very cleansing. And just keep coming back. We're going to forget, but just the more that we keep coming back, the more natural it becomes. And then one day it's like, oh wow, I'm just doing this. I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay, so light the second candle with sweet intention. Peace wherever you need it in your life. And obviously world peace. A meditation on Mary or on yourself, just walking through the night. I did bring it in a little while ago, especially at this time, that if you go for just a 5 or 10 minute walk in the night, in the dark, it really awakens your intuition and your senses hugely. It's very, very, very just like, I won't say healing, it's just like elucidating. It's huge. Highly recommended. Holding stones or crystals to symbolize your inner stillness. Stress balls also work well. But choose just a simple, you don't know nothing else, just a stone. PG, your stone is amazing. I hope you looked up what it is. And a prayer for yourself of forgiveness, and for others, forgiveness, especially those that we haven't forgiven. We need to bless them with love, because remember, the rain rains on everybody. The sun shines on everybody. And every single person is a child of God. Every single one. The nastiest is a child of God. But don't dig down into those. You want to fill yourself with good thoughts. The Chinese say that if a mother has good thoughts, the baby will be beautiful. So you can spit those thoughts out. I used to get my kids to spit them out. It's kind of good to spit them out sometimes. I was doing that a while ago. It might be nice for somebody. I was picking up stones along my route to the water, and I would put a lot of my pain. I'll talk to the stone in my head. and put it into the stone and then throw it onto the water. So we've been working with this, but this is like by God's grace, moving into the last leg of the journey. No, we've got 20 anyway. So prayers of forgiveness. Yeah, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Not easy. Lots of tears, lots of pity parties. And that's okay. You can tell God your pity party. Yeah. Sending peace to the world, especially where suffering is present, which is most probably just next door to you or downstairs. But you can do the big peace stuff as well. How are we all doing? Do we have anything else? Time to go be clean. And read your comments. It's been beautiful. Cleanliness is godliness. Absolutely. And a lot of all this, the old religions, all the old people do cleanliness things. They might not have like baths and showers, but they do incredible cleanliness things. You know, like washing their hands and their feet. The Muslims do a lot of cleansing, and the Hindu also a lot of cleansing. And when you go to a Hindu temple, they always I don't know there, but I know where we were. There's always taps, so you need to go and wash your hands, you know, before you eat. So it was just something so interesting that I read about Indian eating, that they eat on their knees. And what it actually does, so if you can, if you're not too old and creaky, is sit on your knees and eat, because it aids your digestion. And that was also something that they like to do. It's a good thing it's Ayurvedic, is to eat in the morning and to eat in the afternoon before the sun has gone down. And it just makes so much sense, because the solar energy helps us to digest our food. When we're in the lunar energy, it's very difficult to digest. So the West has come up with all sorts of crazy things to like not eat here and not eat before you go to bed and so many hours. But that one's kind of really simple to hold in mind, and try not to, try and make it, I'm eating. I'm not walking and eating. Germans do that. Don't eat for, I think we won't go into all of that now. So we'll just finish off with a little invocation for the week and bring in the light in this beautiful week of peace. So if we just be still and center ourselves into the light within our heart and let it radiate. Open up your crown chakra to light to come from above, and your feet chakra to allow light to come in from below. And let them form a beautiful figure of 8 within your body and join within the heart, expanding. Beloved light, beloved mother, beloved presence who walks with us in the quiet, we open our hearts to the peace of this sacred week and this sacred work. Mary, Mother of Stillness, walk beside us. Guide our steps along the soft path, where hope becomes breath and breath becomes prayer. Let your peace settle over us like evening light over the hills, gentle, silver, and sure. Calm our thoughts, soften our fears, quiet the places within us that tremble. Don't be still, don't be afraid. All sorts of weird things are happening. Let the deep waters of the soul become clear again. Let the inner womb of spirit become warm again. Let the forgotten places feel held again. Holy peace descend upon us now. Peace that is older than the stars. Peace that is deeper than sorrow. Peace that does not break under the weight of the world. Mary, carry this peace in your footsteps. Place it upon our hearts. Let us walk with you. May our homes become havens of gentleness. May our bodies rest in safety. May our minds become fields of quiet light. May our spirits remember the eternal calm that birthed us. Tonight we light the candle of peace, and with it we say, let there be peace on earth, let there be peace in me, let this peace become a light for all. Amen, amen, and amen. Amen. Jai. Oh, this is beautiful, Kay. And wealthy, healthy always. Beautiful, beautiful. Amen. And so it is. And let the waters, just let those healing tears come, guys, and drink them. Let them go into your mouth. Don't wipe them away. Just cry. Just let the waters flow. Hi, Mia, my love. Beautiful. We're about to just blessing you with lots and lots of peace. And I pour peace into, I guess I was going to say, oh no, it's not, but I pour peace into the earth and into the water every day. So just open to receive. I send love and for a long time, for years now. Be open to receive, we're not open to receive. Or, as I say, my people perish for lack of knowledge. We don't know that this is available, so we're not open to it. And it's like, oh, I never knew I could do that. It's like, oh, I never knew I could be welcome on earth. I never knew I could be really happy here. Wow, this was my right. I never knew that. So I send an amazing amount of peace, just peace. The peace of God surpasses all understanding. If you have children or no children when they sleep or the dog is sleeping, it's that kind of, oh, the kids are all going to sleep. It's like the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. The angels are blowing. I love you, love you, love you all so much, beautiful ones. Hold that peace sacred in your heart. And if it gets wobbled, just go and wash your hands. Go and splash your face with water as quickly as you can. Drink some water. Drink it as peace. Just peace, peace before me, peace behind me, peace around me, peace above me, peace below me. Peace within, peace without. I share peace. I emanate peace. I walk in the supermarket as this beacon of peace, radiating, as blissful as the Mother Mary. If you don't do Mother Mary, it's time to do her serene, sacred, blissful Madonna type smile. Mona Lisa, not Madonna. So, love, love, love you all, and we will be doing the rough stuff tomorrow. So, just want to finish off that. It is quite important. It's the plastic goddess and the wounded masculine. We have to get there soon. I didn't realize how wounded it was. It's been quite a shock for me as well. So, and it's just like you could ask a review. I see stuff, and obviously I've got some training behind me. So I love us all. Thank you, Hini. I might see us. I might be sleeping, but the angels wake me up. And I still want to turn and look at the time. Oh no, it's time for Truth Wave. You can't sleep. Bless us all, beautiful ones. Sacred peace. Love, 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 love us all so much. We are all so brave and so amazing to be and have chosen this time to walk the path and to hear the call. So give yourselves a huge big pat on the back. So beautifuls, lots of healing, lots of peace, and be holy as you are all holy within. Okay, I shall stop.